Today, I thought I would choose an avatar which speaks to the absurdity of one of the most ignorant and malicious theist assertions made in order to malign the atheist community. That statement being that Adolf Hitler was an atheist. Wow. Seriously? A person would have to be seriously deluded to actually believe that one, or more importantly, that Hitler's religious affiliation, or lack thereof, played any role in his being a genocidal lunatic. So I brought the amazing outhouse today to help clean up the mess. First, Adolf Hitler was not an atheist. He was, in fact, raised a Catholic and was a member of the Catholic Church. Only a revisionist view of documented history could possibly bear otherwise. Moreover, in Adolf Hitler, the definitive biography, published in 1992, Hitler is quoted as having said, "I'm now as before a Catholic, and will always remain so." Even his own speeches to the German nation speak to his place among those of the Christian faith. I only argue this point because it is patently absurd to make statements to the contrary. He may not have been a practicing Catholic, and the very least of a Christian, but how many, even in churches, really are? I have only ever known a handful of people that might even come close to the definition of Christ-like. And I served in the ministry. In a way, saying that Hitler was an atheist is akin to saying that Winston Churchill was president of the United States during World War II. I know what you are thinking, but stop. This argument over whether Hitler was a theist or atheist is, in point of fact, irrelevant. The crimes that Hitler was guilty of had nothing whatsoever to do with his religious point of view or lack thereof. Listen. He was a terrible man. He did terrible things. Should there be anyone for whom a literal hell should exist, it would be for this despicable human being. But his faith had nothing to do with his crimes. He did nothing in the name of God or in the name of atheism. Nothing. He was not motivated by the voice of God saying, "Kill all the Jews," or so troubled by a lack of a God telling him to be a good boy and love one another. He was just stone cold in the head. On the other hand, how about we investigate murder solely for the sake of religion? And I'm not talking about the Crusades, or even the scads of examples of genocidal rampages ordained by the God of the Bible. No, how about some good old-fashioned religious murder by the faithful? Hey. Where did you go? You are not getting away that easily. Get your sick bags ready, and away we go.